Good day, my lovely viewers. Welcome you all to my channel, D.O.K Studios 247. Hope everybody's fine and everything is going on point for everybody. On today's show, I'm here to tell you about the history of the conflict between the Israel and Hamas. Yeah, I want to tell you the full detailed history about it because as you already know, in the OK studio, we don't take some, we don't break some. It's all about detailed. So without wasting my time, let's get into it. Israel Gaza or history of the conflict explained. From sources from BBC News on the 5th of April 2024. The Palestinian military group Hamas launched an unprecedented assault on Israel on 7th October with hundreds of gunmen fighting communities near the Gaza Strip. Yeah, about 1,200 people were killed and more than 250 were taken to Gaza as hostages, according to the Israelis. More than 33,000 Palestinians in Gaza have been killed in the air and artillery strikes carried out by the Israeli military in response, Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry says. Let's get into more on Israel-Gaza war. Number one, why there is war. What is Hamas and why is fighting Israel? 2. Gaza Strip map, life in Gaza under siege. Explain the faces of hostages taken from Israel. So now, what was Israel before 1948? Britain took control of the area known as Palestine following the defeat of the Ottoman Empire, which ruled that part of the Middle East in World War I. The land was inhabited by a Jewish minority and Arab majority, as well as other smaller ethnic groups. Tensions between the two peoples grew when the international community gave the UK the task of establishing a national home in Palestine for Jewish people. This stemmed from the Balfour Declaration of 1917, a pledge made by the Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour to Britain's Jewish community. The declaration was enshrined in the British mandate over Palestine and endorsed by the newly created League of Nations, forerunner of the United Nations, in 1922. To Jews, Palestine was the ancestral home, but Palestinian Arabs also claimed the land and opposed the move. And between the 1920s and 1940s, the number of Jews arriving there grew, with many fleeing from persecution in Europe, especially the Nazi Holocaust in World War II. Violence between Jews and Arabs and against British rule also increased. In 1947, the UN for Palestine to be split into separate Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem becoming an international city. That plan was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by Arab side and never implemented. How and why was Israel created? Yeah, we get into how and why Israel was created, how Israel came and how Israel was created during that war. In 1948, unable to solve the problem, Britain withdrew and Jewish leaders declared the creation of the State of Israel. So Israel was created on 1948. After the Second World War, Israel was created in 1948. It was intended to be a safe haven for Jews fleeing persecution as well as national homeland for Jews. Fighting between Jewish and Arab militias had been intensifying for months, and the day after Israel declared statehood, 5 Arab countries attacked Israel. The day Israel was declared statehood, 5 Arab countries attacked Israel. 1949 Armistice Lines. Let's check it out. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians fled or were forced out of their homes in what they call Al-Nakba, or the catastrophe. By the time fighting ended and in a ceasefire the following year, Israel controlled most of the territory. Yeah.